Hey guys, am I portrait or am I landscape? Do you see black bars on the side of me? Let me know. Because this is acting weird. Stephanie, am I straight up and down like this? Or do I have black bars or am I landscape? Can one of y'all tell me? Because this is weird acting today. I'm not sure what's going on with my phone. The comments are like sideways, but I'm up and down. Can y'all see me or hear me? I am landscape but sideways. That is so weird. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with it like this because y'all have been sitting here and trying to get this damn thing. I did not mean to end that. Okay, I'm just gonna rock it out. Whatever. We'll just have black bars on the side of my video and it's all good. Okay, hey, how are y'all doing today? I know a lot of people had the first day of school today and that was so fun. So I hope all of the little ones out there had a wonderful day. So today I have been thinking a lot about, you know, obviously nutrition based on my last few blog series about nutrition and things to eat and how to help certain disease processes. And then a friend of mine messaged me about possibly doing some blogs and some information about foods that can help fight cancer. A lot of us have a very good friend who was recently diagnosed with some cancer, and we are all praying for her, and we want to help her the most, in the most ways that we possibly can. So hopefully this will be some beneficial information, and feel free to share this. Hey Stacy, hey Stephanie. Let's see who else is on here. Hey Bo, don't have my glasses because my little nephew broke my glasses today. And
that was Lincoln.
It was Lincoln.
For real.
For real. All right, look, go with Phoebe so I can talk to them about some really important stuff. Yeah. So anyway. Okay, so many of you know that I am an RN and my passion is disease prevention and wellness based off of nutrition. So that's kind of what I've dedicated my last several years of my practice with, trying to help people get healthy and use diet and nutrition and certain foods to help prevent certain things. Usually it's heart disease, diabetes, those kinds of things. Sometimes it's autoimmune disease, which is what my most recent blogs have been about. But today I want to talk to you about the big C, cancer, okay? So cancer is probably more common. It's very common, actually. We are exposed to so many different things in our lives, pollution, paint, all kinds of things cause these changes in our bodies and in our cells. But cancer cells are different. They're not like human cells. They don't have their own blood supply. So maybe this is a little bit too technical. They don't have their own blood supply, so they have to find a blood supply in a host. They can't live outside the body. So they attack your cells, liver cancer cells or pancreatic cancer cells or breast cancer cells, and they all develop their own type of mutation and feed off of what you have in your body. So when you start, you know, we talk about, you know, cancer fighting stuff. Let's make sure that we remove these potential triggers from our diets. That is super important, but a lot of times we don't always think about adding beneficial foods, and that's the kind of things I want to talk to y'all about today. So we all know that we probably need to be eliminating processed foods. Hey Tracy, how you doing, girl? Eliminating processed foods such as, you know, I'm sorry, I forgot to fix that. That's really annoying. Eliminating processed foods, you know, those things that you buy in a box that have, you know, 52 different ingredients and they all sound like they came out of a laboratory rather than your kitchen. Those kind of things you want to try to eliminate or eat in very minimal quantities. I'm talking every other month, but I would prefer that y'all not do that at all. Because what happens is that we're so exposed to all of these different things. Sometimes when we go out to eat, we don't even know what's in our food. Are they using, I mean, you go to a restaurant and you ask for ketchup, you can look on the back of the ketchup bottle and it has high fructose corn syrup in it. Does your ketchup really need to be that sugary? There's plenty of really good organic ketchups that don't have that in there. But these kinds of things, when you put those in your body and your body is already exposed to carcinogens and things that cause cancer, then those mutations that we already have in our bodies develop into something else, something that can hurt us, such as cancer or other diseases. They find that weak spot. But when your body is fed and nourished with healthy food, things that can help limit the growth of these cells or decrease antioxidants, decrease the oxidation of the cell, which is, if your body has a whole lot of antioxidants, it fights off the oxidation of the cells, which causes cellular mutation and helps prevent diseases. So you want to arm yourself, right? If you're going to go somewhere, let's say you're going into a blizzard, you're not going to go out there in your bikini and some flip-flops, right? You want to arm yourself and protect yourself with earmuffs and a hat and scarves and gloves and all of those kinds of things to protect yourself. So that's why nutrition is so important, guys. You want to make sure that you are arming yourself against all of these things, because, you know, there's a famous thing everybody likes to say, oh, you know, you're going to die of something one day. Well, yeah, hell yeah, we're all going to die of something one day, y'all. Let's not make it too soon. Let's not make it something that we can possibly prevent.
Mommy, that boy just farted all over the place.
That boy farted, y'all. Yes, okay, go over there and tell Phoebe about the farting. Okay, so anyway, whatever I was saying is very important until Lola showed up. You know, you have to have some humor in your life, man. It can't always be that serious. So you want to arm yourself. You want to protect yourself by doing everything that you possibly can to stay healthy. That means exercising and eating well. Is it easy? No. And people, you know, I started to say that, yeah, you're going to die of something one day, but why not limit your chances by not putting those toxic things in your body? Because you're going to get toxic exposure. You're going to pass by someone's secondhand smoke, and that's going to possibly trigger some cells that you already have. Or maybe you're going to breathe some exhaust fumes sitting in traffic one day. All of those things can cause all of these issues, and if you have the protective armor inside your system, your immune system is good, your gut is healthy, yes, who wants to die in pain from cancer? And I know, Stacy, this really hits home for you because of your parents and the history and the things that you've seen. And I have seen my share of people deal with cancer pain, and it's something that you don't want to deal with. So the good thing is that nowadays they have so many testing and preventative things that you can most of the time catch cancer early. So make sure you're getting your screenings. Make sure you're eating well, supplying your body with good nutrition, lots of water. Don't give yourself all kinds of junk. Yes, Julie. Yep. Cancer sucks, and I know you know exactly what it's about. So there's no reason for you to be a victim of circumstance and just sit around waiting for something to happen. Something's going to get me one day, you know? Yes, I have seen What the Health on Netflix. Yeah, I know a lot of people sometimes think those kinds of shows and What the Fork Are You Eating is really good, and Forks Over Knives. Those are eye-openers if you're willing to sit and listen. I'm not saying that you have to avoid certain food groups completely altogether. I'm just saying you want to give your body the nutrients and the things that it needs, because there is a very famous quote, Hippocrates, I'm sure you've all heard it, about letting your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food. The dude was onto something a bazillion years ago, so I mean that makes a lot of sense. And I know sometimes I get feedback from other medical professionals, you know, being a nurse, classically trained to think this is the these are the medications, and it doesn't always have to be that way. Lola, please. It doesn't always have to be that way. Sometimes we need medications to help, but a lot of times you can start this process by introducing some good healthy food into your diet. So tonight on the blog, that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to share it in the comments of this video, and I'm going to share it on my wall. So if this hits home to you, give me some hearts, give me some likes. Share this for anybody in your life that might feel, maybe you feel hopeless because you got a diagnosis recently, but don't feel hopeless, because there are things that you can do. You can take your own health into your hands and possibly change your life. If you had a loved one who was diagnosed with something and you feel helpless because you lost them, now is the time to change your life. I'm talking to you. Now is the time to change your life and your kids' lives so that they don't have to lose you, and so that you don't have to go through what your family member went through. And I know you saw it happen to them, and it was hard and it was heartbreaking, but I'm not saying that foods can cure all diseases, but I'm saying there are things that you can do to lessen your chances. So lessen your chances, people, and I'm just sending all the love out there to y'all tonight. And, you know, this is what I dedicate my life to try to help as many people as I can. And I hope this is valuable to you. And if it is, please share and look for the blog later. And if you want to see any of the blog series that I've done on in the past, make sure you check them out at CoachAdrienne.com. Hey, Heather, love you, girl. Mwah. All right, guys, thank you so much for jumping on and entertaining me. And yes, you protect your kids from everything, and now it's time to protect yourself. Yeah, because you know what? You want to protect your kids from seeing you sick. It may be inevitable, but why not take, why take the chance? That's just kind of my school of thought. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful Monday evening. I hope everybody had a great first day of school. For those who started, we don't start until Wednesday. So I am excited about that. Bye, guys.